Hi, so today I'm going to be painting on stream. The lighting's going to look a little strange for right now until I start painting the canvas because of how cameras work. It's trying to make the canvas a middle gray, so it's darkening the rest of the image, if that made any sense. Let's see. So right now what I'm doing is I'm getting my paint out and setting everything up. If you're just joining, I need my palette. Go grab that. How are you guys doing today? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Just grabbing my palettes. How's the sound quality? Can you guys hear me all right? Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Caw, caw. Can you hear me? It's a little low. Can you hear me now? I moved the mic closer to my mouth. I can't. 'Tis not possible. You mean I have to project my voice? Okay, 1 second. I already made a mess. Let's see. Can you hear me now? It's a commercial. I did not. Hello, thanks for joining. So I'm just mixing my paints up right now. I'm about to cover the canvas. I'm doing some behind the scenes setup still, so just bear with me. Where do I go again? Hello? Cervantes. Yes. Where do I go? Bottom left hand corner, just go person. Okay. And then connect. And then click on stream right next to that. How are you guys doing? Hi! Hi, Pete Akiri. Remember, give me loud, you can't do that. How are you? You should just wear them correctly and then we can hear you fine. Well, I don't want to touch my headphones now because I have paint on my hands. Okay. Alright, that's it. Let me know. Okay. I'm good. I'm gonna do your painting today. No pressure now because you're watching. So the video's gonna look kind of weird right now because the camera is trying to adjust the lighting to make everything a middle gray, like a gray color. Because I have this giant white canvas, it's making the white canvas gray, so the picture looks a little strange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the background gray, so that it can balance out the camera, because cameras are actually dumb. Yeah, I know, no pressure. Let's see. So I'm going to paint it gray at first, and then I'm going to go back over it and paint it the colors that it's supposed to be. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so supportive. I love you. Hi, how are you? I see you're a new visitor. Welcome. How are you today? Excuse me, I'm going to get up and start painting on the canvas. Thanks for joining. So the lighting's going to be a little weird right now because there's a giant white canvas in front of a camera. So cameras act kind of weird, and they try to make everything a neutral gray color. So this giant white canvas is making the camera kind of confused. So I'm going to paint it gray, and then hopefully the lighting will change. Kind of like camera magic. It thinks that it's there's a lot of light because there's so much light bouncing off this white. So like if ever you guys take pictures of yourselves too, and there's not enough light, you can reflect the light off of something white, and it'll add a little bit more light to your face. Just because that's how white works. So I'm just covering the canvas right now. I'm not doing anything too fancy. I'm just going to cover it and start painting from there. Do a background and then do my layers. I just closed Twitch chat. I don't need it open. I can see the chat in Streamlabs. So hopefully it's not too glitchy and it'll catch back up. Good looking out. So unfortunately I cannot play any music while I paint for your listening enjoyment because I will get my audio cut off. They mute my audio. And I don't want that. Do you guys have your tree up yet? I didn't do mine this weekend. I think that's on my to-do list tomorrow. So this is actually not a middle gray, so it might get a little lighter than it should be on camera, but it'll be fine. Hopefully I don't paint my background. I just thought about that. Maybe I should have a separate one for when I paint. And if it gets paint on it, it's fine, because that's the thing. I don't know. Is it still glitchy? No. It was just when I had Twitch open. It's just showing your back, so it's kind of alerting you. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to cover the canvas. I was focused on that. Sorry, I was giving you guys my back. Rule for TV number 1. Do not give the camera your back, right? What did you guys do this weekend? Did you guys see the fight? Let me paint more in the middle. Maybe it'll pick up. I'm waiting for the camera to adjust the lighting. Oh, there, it's starting to lighten up now. Yay, my plan worked. Oh, thank you. It was great. Gosh, what happened? I did a lot of resting actually. Resting and chores. But it was good because I needed to. So it was it felt good to do those things. Thanks for asking. Did you guys do anything interesting? I hope you guys can hear me all right. I'm told I'm too loud, so I try to not be too loud, and then my voice is too low on stream. I have to find the right volume. Hey, thanks, Aussie CBW. Great clips for the win. I'm just kidding. I didn't go to great clips. I was just joking. I'll have to look. I think that there's other extensions within Twitch or Streamlabs that I can play music that's safe to play without getting in trouble with YouTube as well. So if you guys miss my live streams, I upload them to YouTube, and they're usually available the next day. So that's another way to catch my streams if you miss them. Thanks, Trump. Yeah, brought to you by Great Clips. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not playing Hearthstone today. I gave it a break. I was playing Battlegrounds last night. That was fun. I could see the appeal. It's different. Thanks. Are my emotes available yet? Can you guys see them? I created them and put them on there. I'm just not sure if they're available for you guys yet. probably gonna sit down. There we go. Oh, the lighting's back. That's good. So I'm gonna paint a sunset with some silhouettes of palm trees as a gift for my mom. She took this picture and she asked if I could paint it for her. So that's what I'm doing today. I have some ideas for different paintings I might work on in between streams and whatnot. Hey, Astro Shaman. I am painting a sunset with palm tree silhouettes for my mom. For my mom. How are you doing today? And thanks for joining. I appreciate that. I'm so scared to get paint on my brand new easel. I mean, it's not brand new. I got it for my birthday a long time ago and I haven't used it. I finally put it together so I'm able to use it now, and I'm scared to get paint on it, but that's the whole purpose, is to paint, you know, this is painful. It's so nice. I don't want to get paint on it. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Is it cold where you guys live yet? It's like barely comfortable here. Can't wait for it to get cold. Okay, let's let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to get started laying down the actual colors. Oh, today was a beautiful day? Oh, that's good. Trom, it was ugly and wind. Oh, I'm sorry. Some lightning, thunder. I like that kind of weather, but we don't get that a lot here where we live. It's like in the Sonora Desert, so we don't get a lot of rain. So whenever that happens and it gets cold, I love it. What are some of my favorite paintings? Um, hmm. Interesting. I'm a fan of Frida Kahlo's work. I don't really have a favorite painting of hers, and it depends on the genre and things like that. Have different favorite artists depending, and even within photography, the type of photography depends. Nice and sunny in San Diego. Yes, perfect weather, right? However, every time I'd visit, they say it never rains in San Diego. Every time I visit, it'd be raining. My luck. What about your Shaman? What's your favorite type of paintings or artists? So I'm waiting for the background to dry a little bit before I apply more paint. I don't want the paint to mix up and create a different color. I'm just using this as a base. So that's what's going on here. But we can chat while I'm waiting. We're literally watching paint dry. It won't take too long. Like a good majority of it's starting to dry. Let's see. Like a baby blue, bluish gray. I'm deciding which color to use next. What type of art do you guys like, those of you who are watching? Where's my light? Yeah, it was really nice here too, the weather. It was like 72. I can't wait for it to get cold though. That's my favorite. And I'll feel really festive. Picasso, Mondrian, Dali. Nice, nice. I like that too. I appreciate all artwork. Like I used to teach my students, like even things that are ugly are still beautiful, you know, in their own way. You have to find the beauty in there. There's different arts for, you know, different moods and meaning and purpose. One's not better than the other. They're all different. Oh, I'll have to look that one up, Astro. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, this is a nice blue, but this isn't the blue I need. Ooh, we getting fancy in my chat. I love it. Francis Bacon, Goya, Cervantes. Nice. Yes, I'm geeking out right now. I'm so excited you guys are talking about art in the chat. I'm so happy right now. Really? I didn't know that. They were the inspiration for Joker? I mean, that makes sense. It's dark. Yeah, I never like had a favorite artist. Frida Kahlo is the only one that really stands out in my mind. Just because I learned about so many different artists and learned to appreciate each one of them, it wasn't, you know, it was hard to pick a favorite. Like they're all good at different things, and you know. Thanks, Ozzy. Oh, yes. You are so lucky. Diego, yes. I like Diego's work as well. I think that the cursing is blocked. I was trying it not kid friendly, but family friendly or whatnot. It's not for children, but it's okay if they view my stuff, so I try to keep it PG. But I hear ya. I don't mind as long as it's not like rude or gross, you know. Logic used it as his album cover? I didn't know that. Oh, thank you, Trom. I appreciate it. Yeah, because my kids like to watch my stuff too. I mean, like, I cuss once in a while, and I've done it on stream, but it's by accident. It's not like overtly, you know. Oh, I'm almost out of white paint. We'll see how far this painting goes. I might have to improvise. Oh, I found some more. Good. Yeah, I was trying to make chat rules. I don't I don't know if I don't think it came up. Oh, okay. I see that now within the settings and Streamlabs. I'll do that after today's stream. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we have the Phoenix Art Museum here, and there's the Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art. There's other museums of it, and it's not like in other states. And I think maybe because I've been there so many times, there's not a whole lot new to see unless they have a new exhibition or anything like that. And most of the time, sometimes the new work they have in the exhibitions work I've seen already, and unless I really am excited about the artist and want to see their work in person, then it's not like a huge deal. I'd love to go to MoMA or to other museums. That's what I'd do if I traveled. I'd go to art museums and eat. I think it needs to be a little lighter still. I'm just mixing up the blue I need while the background dries down a little bit. Thanks for joining. I see I have some new viewers. Thank you. So I'm painting something quick. It shouldn't take too long. I might be able to finish it on stream today. It's going to be a sunset with some silhouettes of palm trees. So my mom took a picture from her backyard and she asked me to paint it. So I'm doing that for her today while I talk to you guys. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait. I'm gonna do so many things. I think that's what everybody feels like, right? Kind of took life for granted and you're like, yes, I'm gonna love everybody and do all the things. I know. I get a little sad. I wanted to work for a museum eventually. We'll see. I think it still needs to be lighter. Yep, it's too blue. The blue I made was a beautiful blue, but it's not the correct blue I need, so I'm adjusting still. What was your guys' first experience with art? What made you love art? I think I got the right blue now. We'll see. Tattoos. Interesting. I never thought about that one before. Yeah, I definitely view that as an artistry. So that was your first experience seeing artwork and getting into art? Mine was, I've always liked to color and coloring books. That was my first experience. But I watched a lot of Bob Ross when I was little, so that had a huge role in my love for art. So I used to like to watch him, and I always liked how he had talked to the canvas or about things like with such love too, you know what I mean? And then it was like, oh, if he made a mistake, it was okay, it's okay, we'll fix it. Or it wasn't even fixed, it was just like, it's fine, it was very comforting. Like, hey, you made a mistake, it's alright. Used to draw Dragon Ball Z characters when you were little, Shaman? Aw. Your brother would never draw for yeah, right? So you would have like that one person in class too that would like, hey, draw this for me or whatever. I was one of those people too, and I was little. They'd like, draw this. And that's how the shy kid shines in class. Oh. Cervantes and Trami, you guys are so fancy. I think I need to add some water. It's a little thick. So sometimes if the paint is too thick or it gets dry, it helps to add a little water to help smooth it out and make it easier to spread. Oh, you see me read what you guys put. The one kid in school who was better than our teacher. Yeah, so I had a lot of those. I used to be an art teacher too, and then when I started teaching high school, that was rough because there was a lot of really good artists in the class and more talented than I was. And so, like, what do I have to teach them, Just because they don't know the correct terms or whatever. Talent's talent. Like, they could teach me. My headphones had turned off. What the heck? Sorry about that, guys. Can you hear me now? I've been talking to myself for such a long time. Thanks for telling me. I don't know what the heck happened. My headphones just turned off. Oh, is that what they do? Oh, nice. Apparently my headphones shut off because I wasn't speaking loud enough. I didn't know they did that. I apologize. I haven't had them that long, maybe only like a week or so. So I did not know that. Sorry about that. So I gave everybody a shout out. I was saying that I was talking about art. I had talked so long. I said so many things. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's practice. Oh my goodness. I was saying, hey, Sammy and Daniel and Gabriel. I was giving them a shout out. Gave Trauma a shout out. I gave Astro Shaman. I gave Amen a shout out now. And Grunt. Hi, guys. I am painting a sunset with a silhouette of palm trees. So I was saying my mom took a picture, sent it to me. She asked me to paint it for her, so that's what I'm doing today. Apparently I was talking for the last like 20-30 minutes with my mic off. I didn't know that the still series turn off if you're not speaking loud enough. So that's good to know now. And I don't even have music on, so it was extra quiet. So those of you that stayed during that, you are MVPs. So right now I'm just laying down like a regular blue base color, and then I'm going to go back over all the other tones I need to create the sunset. But I had to do some camera trickery earlier and make it gray because it was a white canvas, and so the camera was confused in terms of lighting, and it underexposed everything. So then I painted it gray to trick the camera back. So that's what that happened there. Learning little things here and there I didn't think about. Oh, thanks. Oh, you got my emotes. Yay, they work. I'm so glad. We worked really hard on them. I made a lot more, but they're not available yet. Apparently, I have to unlock more things within Twitch as an affiliate before I can unlock those capabilities. Oh, you use channel points? Just like Lucid Dreams? Oh yeah, you're into that stuff too. I forgot about that. Well, yeah, your name's Astro Shaman. I should know that. Let's see. How are you guys doing? Now that you could hear me. I feel so bad. It's all a learning process. Hopefully people watching are nice enough to know that. Because I haven't been streaming that long. I mean, I've been doing it almost every day, but depending on what I stream or whatever, variables, things happen, and I'm still learning. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to go change my water out. I will be right back. You guys can talk about art. Sorry about that. I'm back now. I changed out my water. The water was getting dirty. And I use that to dry my or clean my brushes, and I don't want them dirty because I'm going to use a new color now too. So that is that. And I had to take my sweater off. It was too warm. Let's see, brought back clean painting water. Oh, hey, Darian. Thanks, Cervantes. Good looking out. Astro, I know some things about it. I don't look into that stuff heavily, but I'm aware, you know? I'm aware. I'm making a sunset. Thank you guys for waiting. The lights make it kind of warm too, and I was like in a sweatsuit, so it was like super warm. Alright, so next, oh, I should have left some of the gray. That would have saved me some time. I didn't think that through. Let's do a whitewash over the blue. Thanks for joining, Grant. I'm such a messy painter. Every time I paint, I get paint everywhere. On the floor, on my clothes, on my face, everywhere. Can't help it. Oh no, was that the last of that? Have you guys played any good games? What'd you think of Valhalla? I'm mixing, so if you guys are wondering what I'm doing right now, I am gonna do a whitewash over now. Over the blue because it's a little too vibrant still. And then I'm going to go back over and add the pink and the gray and yellow because that's what's in the picture. So we will see. Oh, I do have an apron. I took it off. I got really hot. I had all my stuff on and I was getting a little misty. Rap battles. Okay, I'm going to stand up now. Try not to give you my back. Okay. Oh, I need more water. That's too white. Let's see. Because we're just doing a wash. Not going to do like totally white. Oh, boy. I may or may not get this done on stream. We'll see. I make a lot of mistakes and then I have to like correct them or whatever. It's a little different painting on stream than it would be for me personally. Let's do that. Why is it doing that? Oh. Yeah, I kind of, right, if it's not on Game Pass, I won't play it. Kind of how I feel for right now, unless it's like something I've really wanted to play for a long time, like a die-hard fan of or something like that. It's like, why? Just wait for Game Pass. It's because I have so many games I need to play still, that's why I'm just like, it can wait. By the time I play them, they're going to not be on Game Pass anymore, watch. I really need a bigger brush. I'm like, it's okay. This is good for the clouds. Oh, some of the gray's coming through. The gray was still wet underneath. Because I'm adding water and it's like reactivating it. That's fine because that's a gray cloud needs to be almost in that exact spot, so that works out. That worked out fine. I just have to be careful how much water I put, but I'm trying to do a wash. And I think that's where what I'm saying, painting for yourself and painting on stream are two different things because I'm trying to do this quickly because it's not exactly exciting to wait for paint to dry and watch paint dry. That's why they have jokes about that, right? So I'm trying to work quickly, but at the same time, the paint's not fully dry underneath. That's why we work in layers. If I was using oil paints, that would be a different story. That would be more difficult. Acrylic dries quickly, which is good, but if I layered and added too much in some spots. I had an idea. We'll see if it works in a little bit. Bye, Shaman. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Ooh. Oh, won't let you get any more bits? So tell me, Aussie CBW, how does one acquire the bits? Are they given to you? How does this work? Money? Watching my stream? Well, I guess you have to watch my stream more then, huh? Just kidding. I was just joking. But if that's really how you get them? I appreciate, so that means that you are watching enough to unlock the emojis, the emotes. I appreciate that. Watching ads. Ah, so they reward you for watching the ads. Interesting. I'm gonna have to download some extension or something for music that's like safe, DMCA free, whatever it's called. I cannot paint in silence. And it's probably weird to have you guys watch and it be silent. Oh, cool. Thanks. Okay. I think we're done with the whitewash. Now I'm gonna start adding the colors in now. I'm gonna need it to be dry though, so let's see. I'm gonna put the fan towards over here so that it can dry faster. See, hopefully it dries a little fast because for me to do the cloud texture, the canvas needs to be completely dry. I need to do a dry on dry basically, and use very little paint on a dry brush and paint on a dry canvas to get the texture for the clouds I need. My cute little tinsel stuff's getting in the way though. Let's see. I think that works. Is that good? Oh, bits you have to buy. Oh, okay. Cool. So I'm waiting for that to dry. I put the fan on it. Like I said, I need it to be completely dry before I add the clouds, which is what I'm going to do next. So I'll do that and talk to you guys and mix up the next colors. See. So I'm going to mix the next colors up now. We'll see how far this painting goes because I am using the last of my white paint here. When the pandemic started, everybody started painting, and so paint was very hard to come by and find, especially white paint. So I had these tiny little paints that I got from Target because that's all I could find. The tiny, tiny little ones. Let's see, I could show you. Look, itty bitty little things. So I gotta get some more white paint. I have loads of other colors, just no white. And I kind of need that color to make other colors. Let's see. So pink and yellow. So I need red, yellow, and white. You modified that? What did you do? I can't see. I'm blind. Did you make my face all mixed up? Is that what that is? I can't see. This is nice and relaxing too. I like painting on stream. We'll see how this does. I wanted to do the Bob Ross paint-alongs too. I thought that would be fun because I guess he's got those things here on Twitch, like a channel. And I was going to do that. But I have other ideas for like a bunch of paintings I wanted to do, so we'll see. Oh, you flipped it? Cool. You're so fancy. All these fancy people in the chat. Oops, that's the one that's empty. Oh, yep, it's almost dry. I see the parts where it's wet. I had applied too much water, and then that's where the gray started to come back out. But everything else is almost dry. I'm still mixing my colors. I have to get the right colors. And I always struggle too with mixing the right amount of paint. I either mix too much or not enough, and I don't like wasting the paint either. So I try to not mix so much, and then I have to go and make the color again. It's just, it's a thing. You have to remember the ratio of what color when you mix, because I just have primary colors I use to make all the different colors I need. So you're like, okay, how much red was I using? And a dash of black and a dash of, blue or whatever. Nerdy art things. I had a funny idea. If I was still teaching, I'd have the kids come watch my Twitch instead. That was brilliant, I think. That's like 300 people right there. Oh, hey! I'm painting a sunset. I just put the blue down, and then I'm going to add the other colors to make it actually look like a sunset. So my lighting's kind of weird right now because of the color. Oh, there we go. Everything's kind of gray and muted, and that's not what color it is. It's blue. Let's see. Can you guys see it? Yeah. Well, anyway, when I add the other colors, you'll be able to see. The lighting was kind of weird today. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully you guys could see it a little better. Yeah, I'm painting a sunset with the silhouette of palm trees. And right now I'm mixing the colors, so I'm going to add the the pinks and the yellow orangey tones. But I'm waiting, what I was doing was I was waiting for the canvas to dry because I need to do a dry on dry for the clouds. Okay, it looks blue. Aw, thanks! Thanks for the little emote, it's so cute. Thanks so much, SB. Let's see. So now I am going to add the other colors. So it's going to look weird and because I work in layers, so I'm going to add stuff and it's not going to make any sense, but I'm layering things on top, just so you know. If you're like, what the heck is she doing? What is that? Does she know what she's doing? Kind of. Not all the time. Okay, so it's like a creamy yellow. So I'm mixing the colors I need right now. That takes me some time because I want to get them right, but then I have to think about how it looks on the canvas on top of the color that's already there too. There's a lot to think about if you're trying to match the colors. Thanks. Let's see. So I'm making like a not so vibrant yellow because underneath the clouds where the sun is setting, there's yellow, but it's not very vibrant. It's like a soft, pale, creamy-ish yellow, like a banana yellow in a way. Like banana Laffy Taffy. That's what it looks like, the color. Okay, and then I need to make some gray as well. Let's see if... Kind of nervous to do these clouds for some reason. They're actually have a lot of color in them. It's not just gray or not just white. There's a lot of different colors in them, and I want to make sure I do it correctly. And the paint can't be too watery either, or else it's not going to work properly. A little bit more. So I'm making the gray, I'm making the different colors I need to make the clouds right now on my palette. I kind of don't like that these headphones do that. I have to like literally be talking nonstop or else they turn off. So let me know if you see me talking and you hear no sound. Okay. So now I'm adding the basic shape for where the color is for the clouds. And then I'm going to use a dry brush to fluff it out. Hopefully it's still wet enough to fluff it. Oh no! I don't have enough hands for this. I need a different brush probably. Let me move the fan. Let's see. I'm going to try to work quickly. So if I'm not talking for a little bit, it's because I'm thinking, like, trying to think quickly what I need to do next. This paint is drying fast. Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna make it look exactly like the painting, but I will try to get it as close as I can. I don't like to be super meticulous because I'm a perfectionist and it just makes it more upsetting if I don't get it correct, so I just do it how I feel like it should look. It's gonna take me a little bit though for you guys to see it come together. Oh, and you guys can't see the top yet. Okay, let's see. It's darker down here. So now gotta fluff it out. Blending. Let's see. Usually works better if you don't use a whole lot of paint on the brush to do this and you scrub the canvas to buff out the paint. Let's see. There, it's starting to come along now. I still need to add the highlights to the clouds. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a drink of water. Alright. So it's good to pick a color. So what I like to do is pick one color and lay it all down around the canvas where you see it. Instead of letting that color dry up, then you're not able to use it. This is a lot longer. It comes down here. Let's I miss painting. The more I'm doing this, I'm like, oh, I miss doing this. I have to do this more. We have like trivia or some kind of game or something while I do this, though. Make it a little more interesting. Can you guys hear me on stream still? My headset didn't turn off again. Okay, so So it's mostly sky, and the silhouette of the palm trees is at the bottom of the canvas, or will be at the bottom of the canvas. Let's see. Down there. It's down here like that. Can you guys hear me? This cloud was a little darker, and then it had highlights underneath it. My headset keeps turning off, so I'm paranoid that nobody can hear me. Okay. I'm mostly done laying down the gray, and then I'm going to add the other colors, and then it'll start to look like clouds and a sunset. I'm always nervous for you guys to see the progress because it like looks weird until it all comes together, like my self-portrait looked like that. I was even scared for a minute. I'm like, oh boy, this is looking scary. How am I going to recover this? And it ends up turning out fine after I add all the other colors and details. It's just initially I block in the shapes and the colors, the general shapes, general colors, then I go and work in the details and the other highlights and things like that afterwards. Down here, there's a bunch of clouds. Okay, I think I got most of the gray down. We'll see. I think there's a lot of actually small gray here. Let's see. What's that? Oh, I forget to say things. How's everyone doing? You still hanging in there? I picked up some yellow by accident. It's okay. Yellow's gonna be there anyway. So now I'll use the yellow. So I'm adding the colors by colors. Like I said, I'm going to layer them. So there's some orange and some pink in this cloud as well. But I'm laying down the yellow first, and when I lay down the pink, it'll create the orange over the yellow. So you guys can see it a little better. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Okay. I don't work too fast like my friend Bob Ross. It takes me some time. I'm like, oh, I should have this done pretty soon. Just kidding. Stay tuned for my next episode of It Takes Me 10 Hours to Make Some Clouds. Just kidding. It only took me 8. It's a little too wet. Let's see. Some came in that way. I'm blending. The colors still look kind of off and on stream. Do they look weird for you guys? Well, you don't know what they look like in person, so it's kind of hard to say, right? It's cool. The sun must be over here. That makes sense. Let's see. So many things to take into account when you're painting. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad because it looked scary at first, just like my self-portrait stuff. I was like, are people understanding what I'm doing? So now I'm buffing it out. I have to work quickly when I do this, or else the paint dries down too much, and then I can't manipulate the paint. And then there's some more yellow over here. Yay, I finally made just enough of the right color. There's a lot of yellow right here. There's some orange. Okay. Hopefully you're not over there comparing the painting to the one you sent me the picture. You're shading? Oh, yeah, I'm adding the, well, I added the shading already and I'm adding the highlights on top. I kind of did it backwards. They say work from light to dark and I'm going dark to light. I'm just doing like the basic shapes right now and where the color is at, and then I go and I add more color and more detail as I put it down on the canvas. Now I have to add the orangey color. And I might always like add more color on top of it or whatever I need to do. Let's see. Excuse me. Excuse me. I didn't have time to mute my mic. Sorry about that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bia Gary. My allergies. trying to talk to you guys and work quickly at the same time. When I work slowly, that's when I make mistakes. If I work for my gut and just do it quickly, it's less time for me to make a mistake. So that's how I've learned to paint. Daniel says, wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. So again, I'm still adding the blocks of color, the shapes of color, and then I'll go in and add some more details as I go. Let's see. Oh, so cute. This brush is working all right. Let's see. It's a little bit more red here, that way, and here. It's a lot warmer as you get down to the bottom because it's a sunset, and that's where the sun's located on the lower left-hand corner of the painting. I can tell based off the lighting. So this side's going to have warmer highlights under the clouds. Let's fluff that out. Hopefully I'm not giving you guys my back too much. I'm still trying to work. I have to study Bob Ross's background and how he has it. His angles of his stuff. Because it was still like his back wasn't towards you, but you could still see his painting. Let's see. Okay. There's not really anything up here. I'll have to buff that out because the lines are a little too hard there. Let's add a little bit of water. The paint's starting to dry out. Let's see. Oh, so there's quite a bit of pink here. Let's see. Romy, you are looking hot today. Oh, it's okay, Biagiri. Thanks for joining. Have a good night. Where is my sister to get my Romy and Michelle reference? Because I'm like sweaty a little bit. And I'm like, oh, I probably look hot, you know? They reminded me where Ramon They keep turning off. They were charged. I think maybe the battery's dead. I can't talk any louder than I'm talking already. It keeps turning off. Sorry about that, guys. My headphones keep turning off. Apparently I need to speak louder. I can't, though, without sounding like I'm screaming, and I don't want to be obnoxious and scream on stream. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I have to learn how to be a louder streamer. I don't want to be obnoxious and scream, but apparently it's not even coming off as remotely audible. Sorry about that. I'm not understanding either why that is. Can you guys hear me now? Maybe it's something to do with the settings on my headset. Do I sound louder? You can hear me even louder, even more now? So there's two dials on my headset, and I just found out what the other dial is for. Frustrating. I'm learning. I'm still learning about everything. So I appreciate you guys that are still with me. I run into problems. Okay. Oh, I got it on the table. I needed more gray here in this spot. There's too much blue where... So I'm trying to work quickly. These headphones I have are fancy. And so I didn't know all the settings that were on there. So I apologize. Those of you that are here. Hello out there. I got too much water on my brush. I'm going to have to add more paint because it's thin. Maybe not. We'll see. We will see. It's not enough control in this big brush. I think the size I had before is good. Let's see if I can buff this out still. Let's see. What's that? Oh, okay. Rough? That wasn't funny, sorry. Yeah. So I have to speak very loud. Sorry about that. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm stepping back and looking at it. I'm getting a drink of water. Let's see. Excuse me. It was darker on this side of the canvas and up here. So I'm just going back and I am adjusting colors and all that stuff. Then I like to try to buff out the paint strokes for the clouds for the most part and make sure they're not too linear. I don't know what happened there. Let's see. That's all right. Let's see. I'm like teetering between using too much paint and not using, or too much water and not enough water. So I'm trying to figure that out right here. Okay, I need to get another dry brush. Let's see here. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Might need a little bit more water. How much is enough? Okay. Because I need to buff this out more. It's too clean. It doesn't look real. I think I just have the silhouettes left. We'll see. So a little bit of gray here. Okay, I think that's good. We'll see though, right? Okay, I'm gonna sit down now and start doing the silhouette. I've made such a mess. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Really? Facebook. Probably. Oh, really? Interesting. Those of you that are listening and watching, have you guys been having issues with Twitch? It's been acting really buggy for me like the past couple of days. Well, since Thursday, I think. What's that? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't think there was anybody here, but apparently there's quite a few of you guys watching. I apologize for that. Twitch has been acting really weird. I've been having problems with it, and it doesn't show everybody that's here. Maybe I need to refresh or something. I don't know. Oh, can I send my emotes to you guys? Shocked, love, feels. Let's see. Aw. Okay, so I'm gonna add the silhouettes now, I think. I'm still kind of not happy with this. I think I'm gonna adjust that still. Let's see. Like something weird's going on here. I need to fix it. I'm gonna lift some of the paint off and then go back in and maybe with this dry towel. We'll see. It's taking some of the paint off. That's okay. There was just too many hard lines there and it looked weird. There we go. I'll take some of it off of here. Off this golden cloud here. Oh, that looks a little better. I put too much gray. That's okay. The plant's gonna cover it anyways, so. That is fine. I don't always use paintbrushes. I'll use my hand, I use a rag, whatever. There's no rules, so you do what you want. I don't listen to anyone. Okay. Let's see. Let me use a brush now, because that did not work as planned. Excuse me. So I'm still buffing the clouds. I'll be done in a minute. I'm not quite happy with the way it looks yet, and that's on perfectionism. Let's see. See if you guys can hear me. There we go. Needed less water, more paint. But I used up all my white paint, so I'm trying to not make anything that I need white with, which is very difficult because that's a lot of colors. So I am going to do the silhouettes now, and it won't be too bad. I'm going to block in the color, the shapes, and then I'll do the detail. I might have to figure out something else to paint. I might be done with this before. So there's a house in her. Just doing the general shape right now, and then I'll go in and refine the edges and everything else. I have paint all over my hands. I don't want to touch my mic now or my headphones. It's worse than it was before. I guess good thing they're mine and nobody else's, though. Painting's actually a good stream to lurk on because you can like come back later and be like, oh, look at all that stuff she did, you know? Not so great for the chat. Trying to make a straight line, my hand shakes, it's very hard. No pressure, no pressure. Nobody's watching, it's okay. Just kidding. Is that how you guys feel when you stream? Everybody's watching. What if I make a mistake? Is that just me? Let's see. Oh, it's more sloped. I'm still really sad I got paint on my easel. Like, it's silly of me to think it was gonna remain clean. Oh, it's even more. I have it too much angled. Let's see. Oh boy. Thanks for the lurks, guys. Let's see here. The little lip that holds the painting's making it difficult to get in there. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't fall while I do this. Go. That didn't work. Let's see. I'm trying to get a clean line with this brush. And I don't know why I keep doing it. If it's not happening, I should just change my brush. Or my technique, I don't know. I got it though. It's really hard to do straight lines. My hands shake a lot. So that's the top of a house. And then, oh, it does come out more. Comes out way out here. Okay, I'm still not. I was scared to overcommit with this black here, the top of the house. There's that one, and then there's like another part over here, but it comes out even more than halfway. That makes sense. Thanks, Cervantes. And Mama Bot. Excuse me. I think that's the top of the house now. And then here, there's a palm tree. That's the bottom of the palm tree. Then that's up here. That was loud. Okay, and then it's like not too bad. I have to use a different brush for the other parts. Let's see. I had a fan brush. Where did it go? There's this one. Excuse me while I look for some brushes. I'm going to be making some noise. I apologize. Let's see. I guess we could use this one. Insta follow. Nice. Thanks, guys. What does this say? Thank you. Thanks, Bia Gary. Thanks, Ozzy. Yeah, I don't want people on Discord yet, Ozzy, until I get it all set up for sure. I don't want to advertise it just yet. I'm still working. I need to do the other black stuff that's there. But I'm going to do the shape first. There's like a... It's right here. Okay, I'm just blocking in a shape. Don't be alarmed. Where'd I put my paint? Black paint. Where? Oh, there we go. Yeah, thanks though, Ozzy. Until I get it set up, I don't want to like advertise it. It's on my Instagram, the Discord. The link is in my bio for the what's the word? My flow page, and it has the Discord link in there. I just don't like to advertise it on stream too much because I'm still setting it up, but it's there. Know what I mean? I need to add more water to the paint. Twitter. Yeah, I have Twitter. Nobody's on there. Nobody added me on Twitter yet. I don't know if people use Twitter. I'm like late on the Twitter train. Let's see. Let's see. Commands. Oh, Cervantes is showing you the commands, Aussie CBW. There's lurk. Hug, I guess. I should wear my glasses to look at this reference picture. Oh yeah, you're lurking. Thanks, Ozzy. Oh, that's cool. What does put back mean? What does put back mean? Huh? Oh. Oh, that's cute. Table flip. That's cute. Do all the commands. I want to see them, please. That's so cute. No, they're not all cute. We can't all be cute. Oh, thank you. Thanks for supporting my stream. That's not good. Oh yeah, it does that to like put commands on the chat so people can see things to click and whatever. Help me out while I'm streaming since I can't provide those links and stuff. It's some kind of program thing Aldo did. There's little dots. Let's see. Like the links, the link should be secure. They just redirect you to different things like my Instagram or whatever he puts on there. So you guys don't have to search for him, you know? Here. Let's see. Oh, to donate? It's pretty secure. It goes through PayPal. I can ask Cervantes more. Cervantes, how secure is the link to donate to my stream? Yeah, you have PayPal? Yeah, that's where I set it up through. So it should be secure. Again, I can ask Cervantes. It is secure. It just redirects you, right? Just a link to click. So you guys don't have to search in my Instagram because all of my links are on my Instagram. It's a kind of plant. Makes it kind of difficult because I don't know exactly what's all in the frame, so I'm not sure what I'm painting. I just see silhouettes of stuff, but I'm assuming this is one of those plants with the pistils um, coming out of the... Uh-huh. Oh, okay, that's good. Let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna move over to the middle part. There's some... Oh, let's fill this in a little bit more right here. Let's see. Oh, some of them go through the palm tree. I didn't see that. I probably have paint all over my face now. I just scratched my face. I realized I had paint on my hand. It happens. I go to school too. I used to be like, why do those people have paint all over their pants? They're just being careless or whatever. And now I paint like how many times I want to wipe my hands on my clothes. Oh, this goes all the way down here. This one that comes out here. Let's see how that looks. Starting to come together. So maybe I will finish it by the time the stream's over. I have about an hour and 20 minutes left on stream. Try to stream for about 4 hours now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I stream now from 5 p.m. Arizona time to 9 p.m. And then on Thursday, I take a break. Friday, Saturday, I stream from 9 p.m. Arizona time to 1 a.m. Arizona time. And then Sunday, I have off. So that's my new stream schedule. What's that? Thanks for that streaming info. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, Cervantes, too, for setting that all up. He's my moderator. Yeah, that's fine. I just need to have more people add me on Twitter. And then again, too, like, I don't really know how to use Twitter that much. Like, it seems very simple, and I'm maybe overcomplicating Twitter. No, you didn't. I just don't see the appeal of Twitter, but I will definitely uh, use it. Good job over there. Thanks, Biagiri. Good job over there. I appreciate your guys' support. It's not exactly like your picture, but it's close. You see it? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it was a lot of work. It's been a community effort. even Aussie CBW helps. Community coin also? Yeah. Huh? All your coin? Is that what Cervantes said all his coin? It's an investment. Are we being salty? That I do. Yeah, you do help me, especially with the TikToks. I never did the Potter challenge. I'm refreshing Steam so it keeps you keep getting ads. Oh, nice. The man behind the scene. Yeah, he's my partner. Go ahead and keep refreshing as you get them ads, get my ad revenue up. Oops, I guess I'm putting a leaf there accidentally. Let's see. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, I see. If I check my audio settings. Thank you. So apparently I'm not talking loud enough, so my headphones are not picking up my speech, and so they turn off to save battery, which is nice, but not nice for me because I'm not speaking loud enough. Like that's ever a struggle, but for some reason when I'm streaming, it's a struggle. I just don't want everybody in the house to hear me. They're like, who are you talking to? What are you doing in there? Are you all right, ma'am? Do you need assistance? Everything's turned up. Yep. I have to speak up louder. Let's see. Well, it's all turned up. Have to learn how to... So am I. I lost the conversation already. I don't know what we were talking about, so am I. Thanks, though. Oh, the dimensions are off. I'm gonna have to make up. I'm gonna have to make up what's going on here in the picture. I didn't think about the dimensions of the painting, the canvas versus the dimensions of the photo. The photo's very narrow. It's not the same. So I'm gonna have to adjust that. Let's do another house, I guess. I don't know. Let's, because there's like a bunch of black here. Let me add that in. Ah! Oh no, my floor's all full of paint. It comes off with wipey though. Good thing we have a wood floor. Woodish floor, not carpet. If we had carpet, that'd be terrible. We can't have carpet in our house. All turned up. Oh, I have to be loud and obnoxious. Hi guys! Can you hear me now? Sorry. Like those YouTube videos. So there's like a bush or something here. It's like a black blob silhouette. It's hard to tell when they're silhouettes. It's just a bunch of black, so I'm not sure what I'm painting. I just know the shape. So that's what I'm doing. Thanks. I'll be here all night until 9 o'clock. Comedy hour with Gaming Mama. Listen to my dry jokes. Reminding you to stay hydrated with my dry jokes. I crack myself up. As long as I find myself funny. That's okay. I'll laugh alone. Thanks for your support. It's like some trees or something here. What the heck happened there to that? Okay, let's see. Oh, there's more black over there. Excuse me. Have you guys seen any movies, good movies lately? I don't know what to watch. I watch what everybody else is watching on TV, which is currently nothing really. Been watching a lot of what is it called? Forged in Fire. They make swords. On Netflix, or is it on Hulu? Okay, or it's on nothing. Some like texture here. It's not a house. It looks like a tree. I should have consulted with my mama before I started painting. Like, what is this here? So I know what I'm painting, what texture this is. I'm just... What's the word? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I lost it. There's a little thing here, probably from the plant. Let's use some of this. Save the black paint. Looks like there was extra. Unhindered? What's that? We saw Christmas Chronicles 2. Was it yesterday, day before yesterday? It wasn't a bad movie. I like Christmas Chronicles. It's cute. Oh, okay. Paint what I see. I'm trying to get that, like, weird plant tree texture, but it just kind of looks like I messed up. um, oh, with Russell Crowe. We haven't seen that, huh? Oh, it's shiny. You can't tell because it looks shiny. I think I'm done maybe. I'm not sure. Does it look like your stuff? Would you like to see something else? This is a commissioned painting. My first request. If there's something else you'd like to see or have done to it, I can do that. It looks weird because it's shining because it's wet. So let me angle it for you. See? There we go. Ah. What do you guys think? Should I add something to it? Looks good to you? Thanks. I think the last thing I'm going to do before I go, I still have a whole another hour to stream. Um, I'm going to paint the sides of the canvas because I don't like to leave them unpainted. It looks kind of unfinished when I do that. So I'm going to bring in some of the color, like maybe this orangey peachy color here and add it to the outside, not on the painting, but the border. Oh, you could see it? Yay, I'm glad. I was scared there for a minute. Let's see. Move it so you guys can see. There we go. Ta-da! Thanks for painting with me today. What's that? No, she didn't. She says you can see purple and orange. You love it. Thank you. Can you see the purple and oranges? Oh, can I see? Um, there's no purple in my picture you sent me. It's like more grayish, but it seems like a grayish purple on the canvas, right? From where you're seeing. I can add purple. That's fine. I could add purple where the gray is at because I don't see it on the picture. It's very gray, and like how I see it is, let's see. On It looks purple on here, but not in person. You see blues? Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do a purple wash to the gray. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to show you guys what I see. Maybe if I turned up my brightness. So it's like gray and blue to me. Yeah, so I'll make a purple wash and I'll add purple to the gray. Let's see. That's good because I still have time anyway. See, I might have to stop and clean my water again. My water's very murky and I like clean water when I clean my brushes because that also affects the paint color when you mix and apply it to the canvas. So this is my layout, my current layout on Twitch for painting, and then I'll revert back to the other one when I do gameplay. Or I'll use this for painting and just chatting. Let's see, add a little bit of red. Let's see if I'm able to even do the purple wash though, because I ran out of white paint. And I might needed to add a little bit of white to soften it up, the purple. But we'll see. We shall see how this works out. Yep, I'm gonna need some white paint. This is too dark of a purple. I might have to use a different palette. Because I want to thin this paint out a little bit with some water. We'll see. Because I'm just doing a wash over what's there already, and I don't. That's okay. Do you want purple? Because I'm about to add it. If you don't want it, I won't add it. It's not exactly like yours. It's similar. Let me know before I do it because I was already mixing up the purple. Let's see. I'm going to add it anyway. We'll see. And now I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to ruin it. To be careful not to scrub the canvas too much because then it's going to lift the other paint that I did. So I'm lightly applying the wet paint. I'm going to let it dry down a little bit. Then I'm going to go in and buff it out. See how that works. So this is going to look weird for a minute. I don't want to scrub the canvas right now because then it'll lift the paint. Let's see. Oh, and then if I don't work fast enough, it dries down too much. You're here. I'm glad you're here with me. I should have did the purple first and then because I'm going backwards now, so let's see. Let's see if I can make this work. Okay, let's let that watercolor a little bit. I'm going to let that blend. Okay, let's let it dry down. I'm going to buff out the hard edges. Okay, that might have worked out. Okay. Yeah, I need a very thin. I even made this too thick. Okay, so here, we'll just do that. Do the light wash over. And if I need to layer, I need to layer. No biggie. What am I going to do with the masterpiece? Give it to my mama. Of course. It's for her. Thank you for calling it a masterpiece. You're too kind. Let's soften it up. Sorry, I'm giving you guys my back. Trying to buff it out real quick. I mean, I guess I could do it at an angle so you guys see some of it. Like for real Bob Ross style. Oh, you guys can see my pajamas. Wait, can you see them? I wanted you to see the little dinosaur guy. He has a name, I'm sure. From when you go offline on Google and you have no internet. It's like the little secret game. The dinosaur and it jumps over the cacti. I wonder if you could play that game in chat. It's going up for auction in Scottsdale. Oh, okay. I don't mind. It's yours to do with what you wish. I painted it for you, but if you'd like to re-gift it, that's fine. It's going for auction in Scottsdale. I'm gonna make some more of Southwest couch art. Is that what you're saying, Cervantes? I was gonna do more. I was actually gonna paint my photos I made when I went hiking. The ones of the sunset with the cacti in front. Okay, I need to let that dry down before I buff it back in. Should get big bucks. They like those. Can I add a cactus? I'm not going to add it to this, but I'll make another one. It's easy art to make too. This is not too much. This wasn't too stressful. Like people, that self-portrait was stressful for me because it wasn't supposed to be a self-portrait and it turned into one, so it ended up being kind of trying to recreate me out of a figure that wasn't me. I don't know, did that make sense? I'm gonna thin out that paint a little bit. No, she said no, don't add a cactus. Is that what she was saying? Don't do it. Excuse me. I'm going to fix the texture in a minute like I did earlier. I am letting letting it dry down a little bit before I go in and buff it back out because I don't want to lift the paint off of the canvas since I'm adding so much water to it. Okay, now I'm going to go in and buff it. Need a bigger brush for that. That part was still a little wet. So I'm trying to get rid of the brush stroke so it doesn't look so hard. Looks more fluffy. We'll see. It got a little drippy there. Let's see. She flat out said, no, seriously. Absolutely not. Ah! Oh my gosh, speaking of making a mess. Excuse me just a minute. I done stepped in some paint. Taking my socks off. Oh no. Good thing it was black paint and I had black socks on. Good call on the purple. Even though there was gray, the purple helped make it pop a little bit. Even though it wasn't in the picture. I think that's why I stopped painting for a long time and I don't paint with the kids because it's so messy. For me it is at least. And I'm not using washable paint. So there's that. The kids have their own washable paint though. It's just such a mess sometimes and I get overwhelmed like the big paint mess. I'm like, all this stuff I have to clean up now. I don't want it too wet. Okay. Pretty sure I just got paint on my face. I'm back on now. I was talking too low under my breath and my stuff came off again. So sorry. Okay, let's wash that out now. Let that dry down and I'll go in and buff that out again. Let's buff that out. Okay. Now we'll buff that out. Oh, much better. I'm glad I listened to you. I was scared to add the purple because I should have did that at the beginning before I added the yellow and the orange on. But it worked out. There we go. Add a little bit more. Is my fan club still watching? Be a Geary? My most adorable fan club. What's that? That's interesting. Thanks to you guys who have been watching through the whole time. I appreciate it. Lurking or not, I appreciate it. Helping to support me. Yeah, the blue was too vibrant too. I was trying to gray it out a little bit, but the purple worked. The purple wash on top was working. Okay, let's buff that out now. I think I need to add some water. Too much water. Okay. Ooh, I added too much water. That was close. That was a close one. Those of you that are watching that stream, have you guys been having trouble with Twitch or noticing that Twitch has been acting a little strange? I've been having issues since like Thanksgiving with it. I wonder if they're doing something like on the back end with it or what's going on or I don't know. If Amazon provides server space, that's you would think that they would share that with Twitch, right? I'm not sure how that works. Let's see. Excuse me. maybe if I add the purple, should I add the purple border or that peachy orangey color? What do you guys think? I have some purple here I can use, but I can also, I have a lot of yellow and red still. I can make that peachy color. Okay, now I'm gonna buff that out. It's too wet. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna push the paint instead of buffing it here. Okay, I think I need to wait for it to dry down a little bit before I buff it some more because it's looking watery and not fluffy. That went by fast. I have like half an hour and then I'm gonna hop off. Then I'll paint tomorrow maybe, or play a game. We'll see how people respond. I'll release a poll on Instagram and we'll see based off how people respond whether you guys want to see me play a game or paint some more. I think I want to paint again though, but we'll see. Like I said, I need some more white paint, so that might have to wait until I get some white paint and then I will be back to paint. There we go. Nice. Let's see. You're loving it? Thank you. I appreciate it. So I think I'm going to do that peachy color for the border. I think I am maybe done. I might add a little bit more purple here. Just a lighter wash of purple. Add a tiny bit of water. Even that was too much. I barely dipped the brush and kissed the brush with the water. that should work. I think that's good. What do you think? Done? And then I'm going to do this color like on the border. Alright. Just all around the edge to cover the raw edges. I didn't bring it all around. I could always do that too. Next time I paint, make sure I wrap it around. Oh, thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have some fun ideas for paintings too, besides the like cacti artwork. Some funny ones. We'll see if I do them yet. Let's make that peach color now. That's a bright orange. I didn't realize it's almost 9 already. Have I eaten dinner? I haven't even had dinner. I just thought about that. Time flies when you're having fun. This went by a lot faster than when I play games for some reason. And I'm using a different chair. I was using an office chair, and the bottom was too hard to sit in for 4 hours. My booty was hurting. If you ever had ideas, give you a holler. Yeah, I'm gonna paint some of the stuff I took pictures of, but then I have some like cute ideas I wanted to do. I've been thinking about for a long time, and I should hop on it before that stuff's not relevant anymore. From a game. Let's see. Yeah, I have 8 by 8. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 small 8 by 8 canvases. I was going to do a series on, but we'll see. I'll just paint. Whatever happens, happens. Bia, Gary, did you guys see the fight the other day? The Mike Tyson fight? I didn't get to watch it. I was streaming. I forgot that there was a fight. Oh boy, I have paint all over my legs. I should have put body painting as the tag. Oh, that's funny. No, you didn't see the fight. I heard it wasn't a big deal anyways. I did want to see it. Oh well, huh? I'm glad it wasn't much of anything to talk about anyway. I'm like the messiest painter ever. This is funny. When I paint, I'm gonna have to work in cleanup time. If you guys could see this mess, it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, Cervantes, that's what I was gonna say. That's where I was going with that too. The YouTuber that played, that fought before the Tyson's fight, yeah. I agree. From what I had seen on the internet, I'm gonna move the stuff now. Because I am painting the border now. Did I get paint on my background? I sure did. I jinxed myself. Excuse me. So I'm painting the raw edges of the frame. So it looks a little more finished. Oh, sorry, I was reading the comments. The chat. What's that? Who's still with me? Just making sure everything is accurate. Because like I said, I've been having issues with Twitch and the counts are not making sense. I see you guys in here, but what I see on my end is different. And then the other day I was trying to stream and there was no video, but that's never happened to me before. It was on Twitch's end. I couldn't broadcast. Like weird stuff was happening. I should have probably masked this off with some masking tape, but I'm afraid it's going to lift the paint since it's not completely dry. I should have actually masked it off to begin with. I've been out of practice for a long time. That self-portrait I painted last time I streamed some artwork was the first time I had painted in years. So I'm just getting back into it now. Like I only painted in college. And then when I taught art, I'd paint to make examples, but that was it. Oh, It's not you, you're here? Thanks, Ozzy. How are you doing, Ozzy CBW? I hope they fix it to where I can put music on eventually. Or else I'm going to have to listen to it in one of my earbuds and you guys will just have to not hear anything. Which is unfortunate for you guys, but I guess if you don't like my music, it is fortunate for you. This new stream schedule seems to be working out all right in terms of time for my family and for you guys. However, I'm not seeing people I usually see in here because I changed my time. So that's kind of sucky. But I have a YouTube channel. You guys can watch my stream on after it uploads. I know it's not the same because the whole point of this is to interact. At least for me it is. That's why I do it. To talk to you guys and to have fun. Connect. I like to connect with other people and talk to them. So that's what I like to do on my stream. It's not about my skill, or what I have to teach you. I mean, if you guys have art questions, that's cool, or whatever, I can answer those, but it's more about the community building for me. Because people have been there for me when I've had a hard time. And I know how important it is to have somebody to listen. Especially right now. People maybe feel alone and isolated, or they don't have anybody. Yeah, if you guys have art questions, I can try to answer them as best as I can. I can do like tutorial type of stuff. Thank you. Yeah, because I don't want to sit here and be an art teacher, but if you guys have questions or whatever, I'm willing to answer those. I was an art teacher for like 10 years, and I didn't like telling other people how to do their art. Like if people had questions, like, hey, how do you make this color? Or how do you do this? Or things like that. I liked answering those questions, but it was like, I don't know. I don't want to tell you how to do your artwork. Nobody tells kids how to do their stuff, and they make amazing things. It's when people tell us we're not good enough, or, hey, it doesn't look exactly like a person, so you're not good at art, right? And that happens about age 10, 11, when kids stop creating art because of all that. You let go of the fear, anybody can be an artist. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to move my easel around now because I'm going to paint the top of it and the side. Do you see what I mean? So the raw edge here, you don't want to see that. I think the blue and orange contrast nice because they're complementary colors, meaning that they're across from each other on the color wheel. So those colors usually go together like blue and orange, red and green, although I don't like that color combination. Like, I love Christmas, but I don't like red and green for some reason. Like the traditional Christmas red and green color, I don't like them together. Where was I going with that? Oh, yellow and purple. What else are complementary colors? That's why you see the pairing a lot together. Like Lakers, they use the complementary colors. So does, well, the Suns in a way is not totally complementary because it's purple and orange and not blue and orange. But a lot of people use that when they design logos and stuff. It catches your eye. Rams. Yeah, Rams. There you go. Those are complementary colors. Or like when you color correct in makeup, they have the green to cover up pimples because it's red because they're complementary, and when you mix them, it creates a neutral color. So like if you had a red pimple or redness, you would use a green color correcting to neutralize the red. So that's how that works. I might have to make more of this orange color. Starting to dry out a little bit too.